Does that one fix it? Test? Cool. Try not to have technical difficulties challenge. Difficulty level impossible. Right, so I haven't done one of these in a while. Let's go. Motherfucker. I've been stood here for like an hour or so. Now he decides to be an asshole. So he's fucking getting it. Just, like, we don't care, he deserves this. Fuck him. Stupid sloth. Yeah, fuck you. Yeah, walk away. I saw you back there. Don't you do it too. Just gonna start moving. Don't actually remember what abilities I have. There we go. Just double checking there's nothing around it. But yeah, it's been a while since I've done one of these. I think last time it was the future, the one in here. Considering that's gone. So yeah, obviously I'll be getting another shiny before I go on for the next badge. But I did manage to find a little something off stream. My team's definitely different. So I've been prepping for a later hunt in my off time. I'm gonna try to get one of the shiny starters. But off stream, I managed to get, I don't know, a hydrogen bomb. In case you didn't know, this guy's around now, starting today. And for the purposes of not using a hydrogen bomb on a coughing baby, I will not be using him, but I did technically get another shiny. I could. To be honest, I could probably use him just for the outbreaks, just for the funny, but I also don't think he's going to obey me. So there's very little point. But it would be really funny. It would be really funny. Ugh. So I've just gotten out of the shower, so I'm a little bit gassy. Don't actually know what can spawn up here. Cyclosaur. Huh. Yeah, if I didn't already have that on Skull, then I'd probably do that one. There we go. So I do need to be careful, because I double checked before I took my shower, not before the stream, well technically before the stream. It's level 40, I can control after catch. So getting anything too strong, going too far isn't really going to be all that helpful. Ah, Balloon. Again, I've already got one of these. He's one of the ones I use for hunting stuff. Spore and what is it? Full swipe. I'm slow today. Are both very handy moves to have. Could go for Mareep, to be honest. Quickly just pop while I'm here. I mean, I don't really want another pseudo. No, that mystery one's probably. I know Mankey can spawn there. I do actually have a list of the shinies I've got. It's not super up to date, I don't think. Where's my weak on this list? Control F. Yes, I do actually have the full line already. Capsule. I don't think I have one of those. No, I don't have that or School Villain. Hey, Verb, I think I know what I'm gonna hunt today. I feel like you'll be faster. Somehow you're slower. Cool. Pretty sure. Actually, Orchard has a full swap, I'm pretty sure. Well, I'm actually at this. Kid. I don't actually know what this shiny looks like. Cool, thank you. Pokemon database, therapy it is. Okay, that's actually... That looks like it'll be easy. The fact that I'm like spawning across 2 layers is probably going to make this harder than it needs to be. But to retake these. Can I jump off these? Yes, I can. That's actually good to know. That's a terrible moveset. To be honest, I kind of regret not doing this yesterday. I was like essentially where all the Ridgebacks are now. That would have been Caps the Kid. This was yesterday. Why is Twitch showing my activity? Hold on. Not Twitch, why is Discord doing that? Is it just showing? God, I do hate Twitch. Not Twitch, Discord. Oh, so I'm so used to complaining about Twitch being a pain in the ass. I say that as if I stream consistently. One thing I was able to do, I learned how to do, like literally today. Apparently I can, well, by monitoring the audio through OBS, I can hear my Switch through my headphones, which is really handy. So, when I get round to carrying on my Hisuian Lilligant hunt, well, Alpha, I should say, well, technically it's not Alpha Petalil, because Hisuian Lilligant doesn't spawn outside of mass map outbreaks, so I'm actually more going for the Petalil than the Lilligant, due to the ease of access of the Lilligant would be nicer, because it would be nice to say, oh yeah, I just caught this as it is. Not really important, but also one thing that has changed since I streamed this last is how I kind of handle these outbreaks. So I no longer bother counting anymore because I'm lazy. So I literally just go off the notifications now. Is it more risky because it kicks me closer to it finishing? Yeah. Is that ever going to become a problem? No. Because I don't continue killing once that notification pops up, I'll just go round. I just ride around. Honestly, I'm hoping this will be quick so I can try to go for another shiny today. But I'll see. It's RNG dependent. I doubt it will happen. I was able to get the so like I've been playing the funny anime horse racing game, and I got the newest 3-star character. I don't remember what their name was. Their eyes were glowing blue, so I just started calling them Sans Undertale. So I dragged my system in here to watch me pull. It's an ongoing joke where if we ever do a temple, we'll call each other into our rooms. Normally for Genshin, but obviously I play too many gacha games these days. So it's just whenever I go to do a temple, there's a period where I was calling it the greatest temple of all time. Normally every time, very sarcastically, for very good reasons, because I'd just get like a single 4-star and it would be like the flute. Which around that because it's an attack percentage one, but I think it's one of the worst swords you can get. So Lion's Fall has its niche applications, Kuching, other like electro sword users, who I will name when I remember. Is it? No, it doesn't really get used on Kuki. I think that's energy charge, recharge shit. Yeah. Yeah, the weapons are normally worse. Quite recently, a lot of the 4-stars have been mentioned banners. Ones I've already got C6. So if I obviously when 4-star I get, most of the time it just ends up being useless. And I just get the 5. I essentially just get a free wish out of it. I guess it's great for building up pity, but and there's like a new 5-star. No, well, not a new 5-star, new 4-star, or you know, a 4-star you want, and not official for the 20th time. You get a little annoying. I mean, I was happy to, at one point I was happy to get officials out of my pools. That was before she was C6. Now that she's C6 I tend to want to get annoyed. Like, just take them out of the pool, please. Please, let me pull stuff I don't have. I still don't have, like, Yao Yao. Don't even ask how that's possible at this point. I was like, planning to get Heiser when he first came out, and only managed to get C0, and I've never gotten another constellation since. I think my sister has him C1, Chelsea again. Not all that great. Still more than I have. I've been trying for so long. He's just never on any banners I want to 5-star start on, so I just never get a good chance to pull for him. And there's characters like Candace who always show up. Candace was my first C6 and she's still never left me alone. I think I've used her a few times as a joke, and that's when I'm trying to make really shitty teams. I think it's function. Like shit like Hydro D-Luke. Where like the whole point is it doesn't really work, it's just funny. I use a lot of Catalyst with the infusions. The Hydro infusion just isn't all that handy. Just gonna run up and down the back. This is kind of where I wish I had the Switch to. This would be an absolute breeze, but I'm on a Switch 1. I have no intentions of upgrading till probably late next year, early 2027. So, essentially, whenever Generation 10 comes out, I should probably be saying. As much as I want to play Mario Kart World, my desire to play Mario Kart World is not, what is it, like 350 quid strong? It's oh, I can't wait till I get a Switch too. I've just realised it's 8 o'clock. might need to quickly go give the dog his treat. So that tiny cats that gives really hard to see. That one's... no, that's just the shell on it. It's the head. Honestly, if this was like a flat area, I could probably make this work really well. I'll explain that in a minute. I'm worried I might throw up, to be honest. Also, just wanted to do one quick thing. There we go. I will be back momentarily to go. I need to give dog his treat. He gets upset with me if I don't. He'll come pester me. I'll be back momentarily. There we go, I've been able to avoid the wrath of the dog. Yeah, it'll come up to my room and whinge outside my door until I give it to him, so just kind of have to pop down and give it to him. He's a cheeky little monkey. What he'll often do is he'll try to go to multiple people to get his tea. So you have to check to make sure he hasn't already been fed before you feed him, because he will try his best. Very funny little thing he is. Oh shoot, I have to... Oh yeah, I don't remember which title gives you that, but I've got that. What about that? I'm so used to Scarlet having the glide. Not the glide, like the actual flight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, a 6, a 7, a 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, I think 15. Yeah. So there's a unsurprisingly there's a hard cap to the number of Pokemon that can spawn. So I think it's, if I remember right, it's 15. So if you ever want to know if a shiny is spawned, it literally just counts as 5 Mankey, 10 Mankey, Vampy is 11, Cat's good there, it's 12, Margarita, Nickit is good, takes up to 14, Can't see a 15, oh, that Nimble. So the shinies don't count towards this cap. So back in March there was like a big group effort to shiny hunt Sora. So that was the method I was using for that. To be honest, I didn't do too well. I think I got 1 the entire time. Not from the lack of trying, but because goddamn Murkrow. So I think I have like 5, I don't remember how many it is. Because I don't think the counting's actually going to be too helpful just because Cat's Kid is so small. It's hard to see it. It's also not a flat area. So I was doing this shiny hunting outside of the Darling. It's Larry's place, and there's like a nice flat area there you can do it. Here it's a bit more difficult. And also because a lot of the Pokemon don't really spawn in groups of 5. Which is one of the ways I was counting them so quickly. Because also 3 groups of 5 spawned. The limit's here, so then just quickly scan to make sure there isn't just a random Pokemon around. Boggraph, go away. I do enjoy shiny hunts, a bit more of a puzzle to get like a good system going. I like to hunt in the most efficient way. You have to like take some, it's like set up a load of shit. That's always so much fun. So I think for Zora you can SOS it. it's going to be one of those evenings where I'm going to be coming in and out constantly. But hey ho. I can't even remember what I was saying anymore. Yeah, yesterday's stream was actually, I'm quite happy with how it went. First time in a long time I can say that, to be honest. Two people talking who weren't bots. That's like a fucking top 10 stream of all time for me. Granted, they weren't at the same time. And I'm fairly certain one of them was going to attempt to sell out, but yeah, not letting that happen. Yeah, yeah, that Volcana fight, I haven't been able to kind of like the feeling I got after I beat it. I want to feel that again. I don't know if I'll stream it or not, but I'm definitely going to attempt more of those hazard quests down the line. Like, they're not efficient at all for the goal I want to achieve, but God, it was fun. Like, I want to do more. Like, fuck efficiency. I think making sure I have fun is probably going to be more important in the long run. Actually completing the 1,000 hunts, but yeah. It's only what, like 220 more missions to like hit 1,000 missions, which should give me that achievement and I'll be done. But no, it's not an impossible goal. It's nice. Still don't get why they needed to make it 1,000. I think world is 500. And you're more likely. Oh yeah, how I finished that before getting even like just base rides, all those achievements done. So yeah, it's not. If I have to do something like that in the future, but so what is going on with my chest today? I need to just make sure I breathe. Fuck off my brain. I didn't even touch you. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 11, 12. Yeah, the counting is just not going to work. I need to kind of need to stop, but I'm not going to. Shit is just too small. Yeah, that's green down there. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, did not think this would be as not difficult, just annoying, just due to how small they were. Definitely underestimated that. I'm really hoping the yellow stands out. What if I pushed myself too far when walking today? It was only like an hour. I'm honestly starting to get a bit concerned. Because an hour shouldn't take this much out of me. It never has in the past. And my body has been really stiff since I've gotten back from my walk. So I don't know if it's just like a compounding of different irregularities or hitting me at the same time. To be honest, that is most likely the case. This body does hate me. But alas, I will live. For now. I mean, hell, if plan A doesn't work and plan B doesn't work, plan C is a yellow cardigan. If you know, you know. Speaking of hair, it shouldn't be too much longer now until my hair dries out, because when my hair finishes drying, my hair's really weird. Because it goes from like a, depending on how recently I washed it, it'll be different colours. Which doesn't sound too weird. But it'll go from like, kind of like a supermodel blonde, you know, where it's like stupidly light. When it's been washed in like the last, I think, like 12 hours. Like a bit dirtier. Closer to like, what, 24 to 48? Then I start to go ginger anywhere over like 3 days of not washing it. And if my hair gets wet, then I go brown. It's really weird. I think it's just normal blonde hair things though, to be honest. So yeah, I like keeping on top of making sure my hair is washed at a good interval. Only because I really like the colour it is. Like when it's like really recent washed state. So I always do my best to keep it around that. So you're not meant to wash your hair every day because then it damages it in the long run. So I don't wash it every day. Because to be honest, I'll take a less preferred colour of hair over potentially damaging it beyond repair. Compromise it. I keep thinking, because there's a time of day that eggshells are like looking yellow now, so I keep thinking that's the shiny. But looking at it, the only thing that changes on that eggshell is like the centre bit. It's too small to really be able to see. Do you see that little green bit on the top of it? So that changes to be like a dark blue along with the little collar on its neck. while the rest of the body goes yellow. So you'd think that would be easy to see. Like the one that's kind of like, if I put just above the rock in front of me, that shell looks really yellow. Like even that one there looks really yellow. But the shell doesn't change. I need to get the idea that the shell's changed out of my head. Just go up this way. You know, what's weird is I don't think I've actually battled that many of the NPCs in my Scarlet copy. I think there was like one that gave a good reward for money grinding. To be honest, I think it's the Amulet coin. But like, outside that, I don't think there's like a single worthwhile reward. Like you can't get anywhere else. This was before the DLC where the Amulet coin essentially became like the kind of like garbage you found on the side of the road because you get so many from that bloody lotto. That lotto is so stupidly OP. I don't know what the fuck they were thinking, but oh my god, it is so funny. Okay, you can do that. Yeah, that lotto is so funny, it's so ungodly broken. Weirdly enough though, I've never gotten a Master Ball out of it. Despite having like, I've had like decent amounts of all the others, I've used them over time in shiny hunting, but all the other balls I've used. It's just the Master Ball I've never really found a good use for. I think that's more just the stockpile mentality of, oh, it's rare, don't use it. Oh, collector's anxiety, ooh. No, I'm just stupid. I could use it, there'll be no issue. Just while I'm on holiday, I have a copy of, oh, it's a Japanese copy of Pokemon Black. I have a Kieran hunt set up on it. By set up, I mean I'm stood right in front of the motherfucker. And I have a Master Ball. So my intention is, while I'm away, to try to get that shiny. Because that would be really sick, I reckon. I don't care what anyone else thinks. Could I hunt it in the Dynamax Adventures? Yeah, but fuck off. It's a pain to shiny hunt in. I used to think that 1 in 100 odds were good, but honestly looking at it, get why the odds are so high. It's like an encounter every 15 minutes. I'm not saying I can pump out 100 encounters in 15 minutes normally, but I can give myself somewhat a better chance. Plus, every time I do an encounter on essentially guaranteed the Pokemon I want, I'll see the Pokemon I want. So I think in the long run it is somewhat faster. Obviously Ultra Wormholes is probably the best method to go for. It's a bit of a shame I don't have 2 DSs I could use for that type of thing. But also I kind of prefer the slower pace of just a single console. Like, sure, it takes more time, but I should have plenty one would hope. I think the idea of getting a complete shiny living dex is a very long-term goal I have, which is why these like the Wo-Chien and all that. I don't actually know their group's name. I think they're just referred to as the Ruin Pokemon. I don't actually know, to be honest, and I don't really care. So it's not like they're important. Oh god. I'll not start yawning now. Oh, my voice is weakening. Cool. Don't like that. No, I definitely want to try and find this shiny quickly. I don't think I'll lose my voice, but it's going to be harder to keep it up over time. The longer I push it, the worse my throat is going to feel in the morning. Yeah. But in fact, if I overuse my voice, it just fucked my throat. And I'm not like speaking, like doing stupid shit, like screaming for hours at a time. I'm speaking like I just talk for too long. My throat will just like properly fuck itself up. Luckily, I keep Strepsils in my room specifically to do that. So I had a surgery years ago to take out my tonsils. So I get tonsillitis a lot, so my throat tends to be pretty weak. And any form of infection just immediately fucks me up. Because tonsils meant to be your defense, but they can get infected. If they get infected too often, they just get removed because they end up becoming more of a hindrance than an actual defense. It's like a castle wall that's just like completely crumbled down. Like, sure, it's a defense. It's just anyone who can climb is going to get over it. So it's not particularly good. Well, I say castle. A castle wall on land, if it's like next to a moat, even a crumbled wall is still going to be an issue, because if you've had to just swim over, you're going to be happy from all the water. That would be more effective, but do you get what I'm trying to say? Am I just going insane? Don't answer that. I know the answer. Yes, I am. I am but a humble fool who won't speak. Maybe I should not stream so late. I don't want to stream during the day because I'm less tired. But I'm also always tired in the mornings. I can get quite tired during the evenings, but not tired in the sense that I'll go to bed and just hit the pillow and instantly fall asleep. I just get exhausted and I just can't sleep because, again, my body hates me. It's really weird. Sleeping pills don't work on me either. Really annoying, but I mean, I'm not dead, so quite clear that I manage it. To be honest, but really thinking about it, I don't really have it all that bad. definitely people out there who have it worse, so I shouldn't complain, but I'm still going to. Just because someone else has it worse doesn't mean I still my problems aren't valid. I think I've gotten too used to sandwiches because I keep thinking, boy, this is taking a while. No, normally it takes me 2 hours without a sandwich on this. Whatever, I think it's on average when I've been doing this, it takes like 2 hours. I'm just getting impatient. So, yeah. I don't know if anyone watching has seen like shiny hunting on the Switch too. Oh god, it is fucking mental. Again, I'm probably judging the amount of time it's taking me to find this shiny to like that. So again, perspective is getting a bit squiffed. That's 6. This is 5 Skidoos. I think we would have 6. That's 12, 13, 14, 15. Yeah. That's. If there's 2 groups of 5 who spawn, I'll count. Like that. Because that's 12 there. $13, 14, 15. Double check there's nothing else. Hold up. That's 13. 14, 15. I think that, yeah, that Rockcraft spawned, okay. Yeah, the lambda method isn't flawless. If something walks out of your the area they spawned, obviously that can fuck up your count, so double checking is, like, always double check. Like, make sure you've done it right. But I'd say that's something that I learned in college, but to be honest, I think that's always been evident throughout life. I think anyone who isn't aware that double check shit is not aware of the double check shit kind of rule, then Jesus Christ, there's a problem. Actually, I've just had a thought, because obviously there's that stake over there. One of the teachers, they send you on the quest to find all the rune Pokemon, but they tell you where their seals are and all that. Do you think that... I'm assuming this wouldn't work, and I'll explain why I think this in a minute. But do you think they would have a reaction if you had them all registered to your decks? Like, it's the shiny ones that they're giving out instead of the normal ones? Because I'm assuming they wouldn't react. What I think, I have game development experience. What I think catching all of them triggers the next part of that conversation. So I don't think it's tied to the Pokédex entries to avoid people doing weird shit like that, like trading them over. But to be honest, it would be really funny if it was tied to the Pokédex entries, because you could do some really weird shit with that. I love shit like that. Yeah. I wouldn't mind a ShinyLocke craft, to be honest. Shiny Mudsdale would also be a pretty cool one. Mudbray goes into Mudsdale. I wouldn't be too upset if that's the shiny I ended up getting. I don't really want the Skidoo. I probably also don't want Mischievous. I'm not really that interested in Mischievous. Shiny Phanpy also wouldn't be a bad one. I don't know what Donphan's moveset's like, or his stats, but I picture him as a very bulky Pokemon, so if nothing else, another tank. I know we have Mountain. I'm pretty sure it's like the tanky one of the group. I'm gonna be honest, it's been a while. Don't exactly remember how roles have been divided up. I just know that Rose is like the starter, and it's pretty much just glass cannon, and that is all I really remember. Also, it is a guard for us, so that isn't really that surprising. That's 10, 11 out there, 13. One, 2, 3, number 5 there. So that's 10, 13, 14. Honestly, Mankey wouldn't be too bad. I wouldn't mind trying like Evilite Primate could be pretty interesting. Because I've already got a shiny in that who I quite like. So I think a shiny Primate that you feel like could be pretty fun to play around with. Obviously I am essentially just theory crafting in my head. I don't actually know how well it would play out. Obviously it's not optimal, and our life would just be better. Cause I mean, Primate still gets Rage Fist actually, so... Yeah, Rage Fist is actually pretty good. If you keep... Well, if you're against something that can't really hit you very hard, if you set up well enough, you could probably sweep an entire team. Could actually be pretty fun. So obviously with the Evil Light, you get like, what, 50% on your defenses? That makes you pretty hard to take down. But for like Duskull, I guess. Not Duskull, Dusclops. But I don't think Primate's defenses are all that great. Again, I don't know off the top of my head. I'm guessing based off my knowledge. But I've never really considered him all that tanky. I could very easily be wrong, because it's not like I have to I don't have the stat spread pulled up in front of me. I'm not some absolute god who knows every Pokemon stat spread. If I did, that would be actually insane. What? Do you think that would be helpful in VGC if you knew the stat spread of every single Pokemon? Surely not. I can't imagine it would be all that helpful, because realistically, the ones you would want to worry about would be you'd already know the rough stat spread of anyway, because you'd be preparing to play against them. So everyone would know those Pokemon anyway. So if you knew every other Pokemon, that really wouldn't matter. Because like, when the fuck are you gonna go up against a fucking Magikarp? That knowledge is never gonna come in handy. Honestly, moveset would probably be a bit better, but again, you're gonna have a rough idea what Pokemon are running what moves. And again, potential problem Pokemon, you're gonna know. Everyone who's prepared is gonna know them anyway, so again, just having that move all that catalogued for no reason, just don't think it would really be that handy. Well, it wouldn't be that big of a edge over other people. Like, it would really matter. Like maybe 1 in every 100 fights, it would. That like higher level of knowledge would be handy, but I think being able to do quick calculations of damage would be infinitely better. Only because then you can predict better. But again, it's the exact same problem with the other scenarios. The people who are prepared are going to probably know that already. And also you don't necessarily know what the other one's defenses are, how beefy they are, so it's not going to be like 100% accurate. I don't know, it could be interesting. If you had to do a, I guess like a small tournament, maybe like just get 4 people together. Give one access to nothing. Like, so yeah, you get 4 people together. Give them a week of prep time to like learn like the meta, all that. But then during the battles, one of them gets like access to Pokemon's moves. One gets access to potential, like all the stats, like its stat spread. One gets access to a damage calculator, and then one gets access to nothing for like a control group. That maybe runs. I mean, I'd say run it a few times, but as people got better, they know more. So you'd probably have to run this with multiple groups. Just see which one comes out on top most often. Ideally, you'd want the people who've never played competitive, or people who are like very high ranked. And obviously, high ranked, they would know all the best Pokemon and all like that anyway. That could be a really interesting experiment. There you go, free idea for anyone who has a ton of friends. Pokemon, but what information really makes a difference? To be honest, that might have already been done. I don't want to say I doubt it, because honestly, on the internet, nothing is ever truly original. If I was to put my money on any of them, I would probably say it'd be the damage calc. I feel like that allows you to make better plays, especially if you have a baseline knowledge. Like, I feel like that one would be the best one out of the 4. But that whoever has that knowledge would be the best performing one out of the 4 most consistently. But again, I don't know. I've debated about getting like properly into like VGC a few times, but I don't really know if I want to. 1, 2, 4, 9, 10, 11, 13, 14, 15. I know people give Scarlet and Violet like shit for not being super well optimized and stuff, but they're really not bad games. Especially for like by Pokemon standards. 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. They're good fun. As much as like the removal of the shiny sound annoys me, shiny hunting in this game is still pretty enjoyable. Granted, the what you call it, the Herba Mystica sandwiches are stupidly broken. It's not even funny how broken they are. So it's 10, 14. Yeah, 5, 10. Is that one there? Yes. 2, 3, 4, 5. 15 there, cool. Come on, a second goodbye, please. No such luck. That's 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Anyone else? No. I must say, shiny hunting in this game, the Masuda method, absolutely horrid. I don't know if I've ever spoken about how bad I've had it, but I've been trying for a while to get a shiny starter out of eggs. I've only ever been able to get Quaxley, and a single one at that. I've hatched so many eggs. 6, 7, 8, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And yeah, I just haven't been able to find one since that Quaxley. That must have been like over a year ago. I don't know when it was. Must have been over 2 years ago now, because it was before I started this, which was 2023. But yeah, I've just had pretty shit luck with it. I'm not gonna say I've had it worse than some people with certain mana fees. If you know, you know. But I must be getting around that range myself. So I haven't been keeping tracks, the problem. Because it's been going on for so long, I do it so like randomly. When it spawned, it was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Is that 16? It's 1 on the power. Actually, if I start from there, so 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Am I just stupid? That one there's green. One of there's green. Those 4 are green. One there's green. That one there's green. Those 2 are green. Yeah, I'm just stupid. Okay. Moving on. I don't know. Goodbye. That's 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Definitely not. Yeah, if I had the DLC, I would probably go and grab one of those at level 1 shiny sandwiches just to speed this up, but I don't have the DLC for Violet. I could buy it, download it, do all that. I can't be bothered. That's pretty much my reason. I can afford it, I just don't really think it's necessary. I'm trying to be smart. There. God. Yeah, my stomach and that is really not too happy with me. Don't know what's going on with it. Yeah, there's 11 down there. 12. 13, just at the cliff edge. Oh. I keep getting emails from LinkedIn. It's really annoying. Like, I don't care if I'm showing up in someone's search. I'm not actually going to look at my profile. Just fuck off. If they wanted to speak to me, they'd message me, but they haven't, so why are you telling me that I've shown up somewhere? What am I meant to do with that information? I can't really capitalize on this if someone's already scrolled away from me. Fucking LinkedIn. Hate it so much. It just feels like everyone on there has like a stick up their ass with the way they speak. To be honest, I can't really complain. I do the exact same thing when I'm posting on there. Like Twitter, Blue Sky, Instagram, I'll just copy and paste whatever I post across all of them, because they all have very similar vibes. Like LinkedIn, you have to... feels like you have to speak in like really posh English. Otherwise you're just stuck out of place. I just don't like it. Impressed ballpoint leaf. Please go fuck off. I'm fed up of those bots. I'm assuming whoever is running those just as like a mass army, but Jesus. Yeah, Jesus Christ. It's ridiculous how often they pop out. Like, yeah, I know no one's watching, you have to fucking rub it in. Besides, I'd rather have no one watching than bots watching, so... 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, I think. Pretty sure the only thing that changed on little Minecraft block there is the under part. That's why I ran over to it. To be honest, with how Twitch is currently, well, how, according to some people, I don't actually know how accurate this is, and I don't really care of how they're cracking down on view bots and it potentially fucking over lurkers. 5, 6, 7, 8. That's only 7. No, it is 8, 9, 10, 11. To be honest, considering most of my stream, anyone, I can imagine like 90%. I'd probably actually say 100% of the people who watch my streams are just lurking. So yeah, it kind of fucks people like me over, but who really cares? 6, 7, 8. I think it's more of a deal if someone's like, actually trying to push to like partner or affiliate. It's not really that much. It doesn't really make that much of a difference to people like me, but yeah, I can understand why someone would not be happy about it. To be honest, affiliates and partners have quite an easy way to deal with it as well. Or deal with the whole problem of lurkers not counting. Cause if they send a channel point redeem, that counts as a viewer. Obvious problem for anyone who doesn't have channel points. Can't have redeemed without the points, so yeah. I guess it would be another reason for me to actually. Well, I guess it's another reason why why points would be good for me. So it lets me do the shit I want to do. It kind of gives me the solution to the problem that Twitch created. But then I have to like stream consistently to get the viewers, and I'm too lazy for that. I'm quite happy to stay at 0 viewers forever, so it is what it is. I don't think there's I don't even think there is anyone who I could even ask to like help, to like just like lurk in the stream to help me get, because I need an average of 3 viewers on my stream 4 times in a month, I think it was. I don't even think I know 3 people who would be willing to do that, so yeah, oh well. Maybe one day. Probably just 90 times this decade. To be honest, I'm a source I could probably figure it out somehow. One thing I do want to try is, like, it takes 2. I saw a video of someone beating it by themselves. I kind of want to give that a go. More just because it's really funny that it takes 2, a game about 2 people having to work together. Meeting solo is like the exact kind of thing I tend to like push the idea of. Like, you don't need any other people, you can handle things by yourself. Like, it sounds so perfect to reinforce that idea. To like people who think I don't have a point, or you don't need other people in your life. I honestly think I'll be fine if I never make any friends. I don't need people. I've always grown up isolated and alone, so if that's how if that's what I'm fated to be, oh no. I've already adapted to that future. That's why I'm not particularly keen on cooperating with others. Yeah, I quite like doing things solo. It's 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Like, Monster Hunter by myself is so much easier. Sea of Thieves solo's not. Wait, Sea of Thieves solo is more dependent on like who you're up against. If it's people of equal skill level, then yeah, you do just get fucked over. But if it's people worse, like, if there's a big enough skill gap, you'll be fine. But honestly, the idea of being able to rate that skill gap is so funny. It's like brand new players, I can dominate even if it's like a 4v1. Which is so funny. Yeah, if it's anyone with like actual experience, then yeah, no, I am just cooked. But again, Sea of Thieves is built on the idea of having a crew to play with. It's not really exactly designed for solo play. But also I can play it solo with no issues. Though every now and again there'll be a fight I can't win, but it's a video game. Who really cares if I lose my loot? Like, sure, it'd be nice to be able to sell it, but I'll just go get it again. Yeah, but like, even Minecraft, I'm able to do like massive projects by myself, where other people aren't able to complete smaller projects than what I do with like a group of them, because they're just unwilling to commit. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Yeah, I mean, if they dig themselves a giant hole, they can't finish digging it. Not really my problem, is it? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I keep forgetting Charcanet can spawn here because it just doesn't spawn very often. In my single player world, I've been digging a big hole for the art project, which I doubt anyone even remembers at this point, because it's such an old idea I've had. I've actually kind of like begun excavating the area for it. I've been trying to work out the most efficient way to do it. I tried using TNT, but then it just made a giant mess when I had to clean that up before I actually continue. I'm a bit annoyed that I've done that to myself. It's not like irreparable damage, it's more just I need to clean up the boundary of where I need to dig again. But I'm pretty sure once I do that, I'll be back on track. I think the main issue is going to be gathering all that quartz, but that's what villagers are for. What villagers, fortune pickaxes, bartering farms. There's so many ways of getting quartz. I shouldn't realistically take me more than a week to get everything I need. To be fair, it's like I'm gonna say it's about a shulker box per layer. Or smooth quartz I need. It's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I don't remember how many layers it was, to be completely honest. So I'm gonna say it's maybe 10 shulker boxes I need full of smooth quartz. It shouldn't be too bad. And speaking of smooth quartz, that is a terrible segue. But hello. We'll go full swipe. I've saved, so if it dies, I can just ask it how many seconds are in eternity. So I don't actually know what is Scovillain's colour scheme when it evolves. Roughly the same, so blue and yellow. Blue and yellow. Don't have very many good options. Yori and a quick ball. Pretty sure I was catching everything in different balls. Do you know what's bad? I don't remember. I think I've used... I haven't used a netball, but that's not going to be very effective here, plus I don't think I have any. No, I do have some. Go a nest ball. I don't know if I used that on Rickety. I've saved, so I'll just reload. So what's a good name for... It's a spicy pepper Pokemon. I could just call it Ghost. But that's too obvious. Reaper sounds far too edgy. Wait, there's something hotter than a ghost pepper? Holy shit. Origin format Pepper X. Should we... no, because that's obviously where Scovillain comes from. Like the Scoville heat units, that's obviously where Scovillain comes from. I'm not... Learn something new every day. Should we just call this Caliber? We'll call it Carolina. So obviously what that's in reference to. If someone doesn't get it, not really my problem. We'll add it to party. Oh. Oh, am I? It's another. Cool. It's angry I took its friend. Yeah, let's get out of that situation. I don't actually know who I got on the previous badge. Might not be this, right? It's what? The 12th of November's currently the oldest. Actually, no, it must be an Ocean Man, right? That's Christmas Eve, isn't it? God, I'm fucking useless, apparently. Yeah, right. So I need to go find some XP candies. So now we do the grinding section. Do I feel like taking on Larry would be the best bet. So yeah, that's going to be a bit far. Yeah, I feel like Larry's the best one next. Like my next target. So I'm just trying to find ones that a bow should hopefully be able to one-shot. Quillfish. Okay. Gonna be honest, I feel like that's probably the best I've got. Toby Fox did such a good job. I've been listening to a lot of the Deltarune and Undertale soundtrack recently. God, he is so good at like his music. Jesus Christ. Like, unironically, I'm actually jealous of his fucking skills. Like, man is a fucking legend. I generally hope one day I can match his level. I don't think I will. I'm gonna be honest. When I give like our, I think it's Game Maker. I don't remember what he used, but I want to give like that a shot at some point in the future, and like actually make something with that. I feel like a small games. Oh shit, it's died. Like, I kind of want to make something more narrative focused than like complex gameplay, only because I'm really shit at games a lot of the time. But if you've played games before, that might sound completely crazy, but like there's very few genres of games where I'm actually good at them. So I stick to those, and luckily, most of the people I've played games with in the past don't play the types of games I'm bad at. It always just looks like I'm absolutely cracked at shit. I'm not. Just very selective. But it helps with the illusion, to be honest. Yeah, like 99% of shooters I'm really shit at, so I don't play like COD or anything like that. The only shooter I ever make an exception for is Plants vs Zombies Garden Warfare 1 and 2, because I do not recognise Battle of Neighbourville, because that is shit. Do not get me started on that. Yeah, there's not many games I'm particularly good at, and even then, better than most of the games I am good at, I'm normally just better than the average player. I'm not actually that good. Okay, I don't even think I need to change. Sea of Thieves, realistically, I'm better than the average player. That's because the average player will run the fuck away if they see you in render distance. So me being willing to fight people makes me automatically above average. It's the skill level is so low. It's insane. I shouldn't be like above average in Sea of Thieves, but I am, simply because I'm willing to play the game. I was about to say, can I even make that? Yes, I can. Oh, pardon me. Sorry, I just had a drink. Oh god. Yeah, I think I'm dying. Like, faster than normal. I generally wouldn't be surprised the injury I managed to get last month is actually the end of me. If not the enemy, at least the catalyst that pushes me. But yeah, like even when resting, I feel like there's something squeezing on my heart. I don't think that's normal. Also, I'm not dead yet, so clearly it's not bad enough I need to be concerned. Do I have the... Yeah, I do have the waypoints down here. I always forget I have to actually double click to actually target something. God, I'm gonna have tons of money after this. All the more nothing I can buy, because I tend to be terrible with spending my money in Pokemon games. I probably don't want to get Katsuki up to like level 40 range, right? Give him 4 of those, 25. Now, hear me out. He's got chlorophyll. What is Governance stats but actually? Oh, it's a mixed attacker. Does it get better? Seems to be physical. That's flamethrower on evolution. Does it get any? Can learn magical leap. Giga drain energy, but I feel like special attacking might be pretty good. Well, I could. Sorry, I'm now just. I'm thinking now. So this might be a minute. Like. What, flamethrower, sunny day? Giga Drain? Pretty sure I saw it. Yeah, Giga Drain. and Will-O-Wisp. That could be a pretty nasty setup. Oh yeah, some recent part of the mystery gift stuff. I just got tons of terror shards of some types. I'm probably not going to use them, but do that for now. Let's at least have something to work with. Gonna be honest, against Larry, I don't think Carolina's gonna be too helpful. White Mountain might end up carrying pretty bad. Oh, that's not bad. I'll go one Carbide. I think that's all I realistically need. I've just realised, so I have an Opponent Vulpix plush. It's sat right in front of the health bar for Rose. I should probably move her. She's actually in the way there. Because I don't normally use my TV. But also I'm very lazy. So I don't think I can be bothered. You little... Go. There we go. You little shit. Don't go level with 1 HP and still might hit. Yeah. Well, people might consider this cheating, but I don't give a shit. I'm double checking the rough level of Larry's team because I have forgotten. Oh, it's not as high as I thought. Two more should be. Now we'll go. Dump them all in. No. It should be good there. Oh. That. No. There's no shot. Do the gym leaders not have 4 moves on all their Pokemon? The fuck? That's insane. Guys, come on. That's we're just throwing at that boy. Oh, thank God I didn't call it Ghost. I would have got a Ghost. Level 35 should be good. Larry's highest is 36, so to be honest with battling the... So I already know the code. I've played this game before. But I'm still going to fight the trainers for the XP, to be honest. After I heal. Also after I... don't actually know why. Nothing really of interest. So is this one of the cities with the item shops? No, it's not. Because to get Scoburn, I need a Fire Stone. So I kind of want to grab one of those. No, that's not. Can't enter that one. Do I really need a Scoburn right now though? Also, what I do? I don't even heal. Jesus Christ, I'm bloody useless. Don't really have anything spectacular. Oh, I never checked if anything else was using a nest ball. Probably should have done that before messing with it. Yes, there was, okay. Cool. Well, don't care. Not important. As long as they're all different shinies, I don't really mind. Oh. Oh, do you get Tail Blast at this gym? That's not too bad actually. Tail Blast isn't a bad move. But I don't think it's not game changing in any means, but might, to be honest, I might stream this again tomorrow. Just try to get some progress. You can see him. See him there. So, yeah, so this kid's one of them. Honestly, I don't think I need the speed boost here. Okay, cool. We're just doing this then. There we go. Perfect view. Our mountain just looks giant. I guess that's the point, but... Okay. Cool, why is this trainer's giving me more problems than I thought? But, Ocean Man. Oh, take me by the hand. There we go. Six, I think. It's that one. Okay, reflect isn't too bad. No, that's not. It's you then. Yeah. Rice balls, otherwise known as onigiri. Something I can make, by the way. Nobody asked, but I've made them before. Really poggers. Next one is over here. Because it's for a Squawkabilly, I think it is. Can't remember its name. It's the parrot motherfucker. Dunsparce. Go magical leaf. Okay. Right. If in doubt. Definitely no counter shenanigans here. There we go. Good dance pass. Ooh. Gonna be honest. Probably better than Copycat, so I'll take it. I feel like Psychic's better, because I've got physical attackers. You're the Squawkabilly, aren't you? So there's a Squawkabilly nearby up here. Medium. And the last one I think is someone who's around here. Yeah, you. Okay, that's probably not a good matchup, because you're still asleep, aren't you? Yes, you are. Do you think when doing gym, should I just open with mountain and just immediately hit belly drum? Just pray? It's like, I don't think that would be the worst strategy. I just feel like I'm banking too much on... I know who's coming first. The Kamala who comes up first. Banking too much on that, not dealing mass damage to me. So that's fire, yeah. So it's Ice Ball, medium size, Fire Blast style with nothing, I believe it is. It's the grilled ice balls. Eating and serving. It's a crispy fire blast. Is it? Okay, cool. I actually do like. What was it? Ah, it's with lemon. Yeah. So the last one's the one you're given at the start. It's just I didn't read that text. I performed the ultimate Pokemon player move. I didn't read. Because I thought it was this guy who told me that, but you know. Oh no, you meant to speak to the regulars in here. That's how you figure that out. Yeah, I just didn't read. Here he is. It's Larry time. God. Come on, Larry, let's do this. Oh wow, okay, I'm just sinking into the floor. Surprised I didn't go for yawn straight off the rip, but I won't get another move. Yeah, oh well. It's just going for slam. I honestly think the strat of just belly drum and then wreck his shit it might work wonders, and that would be really funny. So yeah, I can start. He'll start slowly healing, so nothing else. Come on, let's go. Yeah, the Star Raptor at the end just terrestrializes his immediately. So. Oh boy. Now that's a lot of damage. How about a little more? He's taking me up to like... Oh, it's not even half. He's gonna fall asleep next time. Back up to half health doesn't fill me with confidence. Especially when I'm asleep. Hello. Hey, I think I found the solution. Now we just hope that he doesn't one-shot. Damage, okay. I think I know what I need to do here. here's where I get worried. Because this has aerial ace. So this could actually do damage. If I live, I win. If I die, I have 4 ones left to be a single star raptor. I should still win. Come on, Larry. I really feel like voice acting would have been good here. Nintendo, oh not Game Freak, please add voice acting. He's just let me for real. I do that little stretch thing where I'm about to, if I'm up and about and I'm about to start actually trying. And I win. I'm sorry, Larry. The mountain sweep was just too funny. I never knew there was a stomach growling sound effect there before. So I don't know where the level 45 Pokemon actually spawn. So I don't know how... I don't really know where that opens up. But... she's the top champion, but also like just the worst champion in the fucking franchise, I reckon. Generally, her team in the base game is awful. It's not even that much better in like the post game. Okay, I was gonna end after the gym battle, but looks like I don't get a choice. Nimona, have you heard of the mountain sweep? Don't remember Nimona's team, to be honest, either. So this might get sketchy. But if that's the opening we're playing with... I'm hoping she doesn't just go for the exact same move again. She didn't. But do we just? I kind of want to set up the mountain sweep again, which is or do it against someone who doesn't. Fuck it, no. Hold in, don't be a coward. It's time for the mountain sweep. I do love how she was saying that she watched the battle. Obviously, if this is real, she would know what was coming. This just makes it look like she was lying about watching the battle. So I'm just about to do the exact same maneuver. Gumi, you've got like 3 HP for me. Oh, that's cute. Have you heard of Drain Punch? Honestly, I reckon Meowscarada could actually pose a threat here. But have you considered the mountain sweep? Okay, come on then. So, she did not consider the mountain sweep. What the fuck was up with your hair there, computer? just heal that one more time, because I will forget to do that next time if I don't do it now. Cool. So, the question is, who should I go after next? I think you're the next gym lead. So Rhyme's the next gym leader. I think she's the next team star. The gym leaders give me more options of where to hunt. So I feel like I should probably go for... Pretty sure it's Rhyme. Next. So that seems like the most logical move here. Because I don't really get anything from... I get the climbing, but to be honest, that doesn't really do much. So while I'm here, I don't think I can actually do anything with it, but I want to go find out what that outbreak is before I end stream. It'll be gone tomorrow, but it just gives me more incentive to find out what it is. Oh wow, the frame drops is... I can feel the frame drops. Actually, I'm gonna go grab the fly point that's like over here somewhere. It's on the other side of this bridge. Yeah, there we go. Just makes it easier for when I come back here later. I am being slightly careful just to make sure I don't miss any shinies accidentally. Because that would be kind of helpful. What level is this side? Let's go duck. 52 yen. That's no shot. Oh, Icy Wind. Pretty sure Vaporeon can learn that. So I'm just trying to find somewhere that isn't good. Isn't just super laggy. Just go back up to milk medallion. I'll heal again, just because obviously now I've... There you go. Cool. Right, thanks for watching. I'll be live when I'm live next. Who knows? I don't ever plan this ahead of time. I just kind of stream when I want to. So have fun with that. Goodbye.